Welcome back, folks. 6:12 is your time, and we are still gathering some details about the possible fire over at Snoopy's. We are seeing some video of a lot of first responders out there. We'll get to that in a little bit, but we got to talk about some national headlines. So the Supreme Court has struck down President Trump's sweeping global tariffs. In a 6-3 decision, the justices ruled that Trump violated federal law by imposing the tariffs using emergency economic authority.
Now, to talk more about this, we bring in our deputy political director, Joe St. George, this morning. Good morning, Joe. The administration seems to be downplaying the impact of this ruling. So what is the White House planning on doing next? And for businesses that already paid those tariffs, how long could it take to see that money back?
Well, good morning. You know, I think you said it perfectly there. The administration is downplaying the effects. Very much almost a business as usual. Not much has changed here. And if you're confused by this, having your coffee and eggs with us this morning, let's provide a little clarity, right? I mean, there was a lot of confusion following the landmark Supreme Court ruling on Friday. It came down at 10 a.m. Eastern time, 9 a.m. your time, posted on the Supreme Court's website. But that opinion only said that the International Emergency Economic Powers Act of the late 1970s, that law that the president was using to put in place all these tariffs on his own, they only addressed that law. And that's the only law that they said in the ruling that the president can no longer use to impose tariffs. So what is the White House doing? Well, they're looking at other laws now, like the 1974 Trade Act, to justify tariffs, various sections of that law to impose these tariffs. Over the weekend, the president really doubling down on his tariff policy, increasing the baseline universal tariff from 10% to 15%. And that is expected to take effect again in the coming days here. The Treasury Secretary over the weekend on the Sunday Public Affairs show emphasized that there would be really no change in tariff revenue from year to year. We'll see how the markets respond in a few hours when the opening bell occurs on Wall Street. Obviously, this impacts every major company in America. Now to the refund question, right? I think a lot of people wondered, wait a minute, the government collected all of this money illegally. What happens to that money? Well, the Trump administration made clear that they don't believe the Supreme Court adequately addressed that. There are separate lawsuits litigating that question. Costco, for instance, sued the Trump administration prior to the Supreme Court opinion coming out saying if the Supreme Court rules a certain way that they want their money back, it may be weeks, it may be months, it may be years before there's legal clarity on the refund question. So the tariffs continue. The confusion continues, and the legal battle, guys, continues.
Well, Joe, thank you so much for following all of this today.
A lot to take in, but thanks for keeping up on it. Looking forward to talking again very soon.